President of Congress Party Rahul Gandhi has promised to provide the poor with a minimum income if the Congress Party wins the upcoming general elections. According to reports, Congress could promise before elections an income of 1,500 to 1,800 per month for people under a certain income level. Congress said that the proposal would help in eliminating poverty in India and could be channeled from the money spent on other government programs and food subsidies. This comes after the Government of India's Economic Survey of 2016 had pitched a plan for a universal basic income of around 630 rupees per month. To put it in simple terms, a universal basic income is a periodical and unconditional transfer of a certain amount of money to every citizen of a country, notwithstanding his or her social or economic status. So one needs to remember that the Congress proposal is not exactly a universal basic income, as we are not looking at universal coverage but focusing on the poor section of the society. The idea of universal basic income is not new. It has been proposed by economists and think tanks in several global platforms. In fact, some of the Silicon Valley figures like Tesla CEO Elon Musk and Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg have been among the biggest advocates of universal basic income. The concept of universal basic income has also gained attraction in several wealthy countries like Finland and France. Let's take a closer look at Finland. Finland launched an experiment in 2017. 2,000 unemployed Finns got a monthly flat payment of $634. The idea was to see if a guaranteed safety net would help people find jobs and support them if they had to take insecure economy work. The scheme ended a month back, and researchers found that the recipients of the universal basic income were happier than the others, but there was no change in their employment condition.
The basic income trial actually gave some freedom, and I think the biggest effect was psychological. So you kind of got this idea that you have 2 years, you have the security of 560 euros per month, and you have to do something with that money.
If you are officially unemployed, you can't work very much. If you have this kind of system like the trial was, you can earn how much you want to, and you can still keep the money, and that activates. But for example, now when the bureaucracy is back, I have to choose very carefully what do I do if I want to keep the benefits.
Now, the result of Finland's experiments have raised questions about the effectiveness of the universal basic income and similar schemes. Finland is not the only country to have experimented with such a scheme. Similar experiments are underway in other countries, including the Netherlands, Kenya, Canada and the United States. Brazil has a welfare scheme known as the Bolsa Familia or Family Allowance. Under this scheme, the Brazilian government provides 70 reals in direct transfer to low-income households. The parents in return have to get their children vaccinated and keep them in school. The aim is to reduce poverty and cut future poverty by giving better opportunities to children. The scheme is regarded as a success story and has seen a 28% reduction in poverty since the scheme was introduced a decade ago. No country, however, has instituted universal basic income in their constitution.